Today, I just want to talk about preseason cuts and how to find your superstar development guys on your team. So especially in the preseason, there's a lot of guys on your rosters. You don't want to have to like hit X on every guy, go to their upgrade player, and then go to their traits to see if they have superstar devs. There's an easier way to do that. So before we get into the cuts that I'm going to make for my Jets, because we got to get down to 53 at the end of this week. So here's how I find out my dev guys. So what I do is I go ahead and start the game prep. I go to earn player XP, and then I go to this one right here, which is earn XP, and it focuses on the whole team, and I make sure everybody is selected, and I click accept and continue. Now see here on the right, you have you know, Wilkerson's traits, and as you can see, he has, the coach trait is 0 because we're a new coach, we're a level 1 coach. But as you can see, his dev trait bar is maxed out, so you know right off the bat he has superstar dev. Sheldon Richardson also has superstar dev. Revis has superstar dev. Damon Harrison has superstar dev. Okay, so we keep going down the list, and I want to say usually they put the superstar devs up front. Now here's another thing. Now if you see, I have 3 bars for dev trait. That means he has the quick dev. Merciless has 0, so Merciless is a slow dev, and that's very discouraging because I traded for him last week. So we have to look at that. Copels, keep going down. Doesn't look like we have any more high dev guys. Hopefully there's, you know, maybe there's a diamond in the rough, you know, it's low rated and might have high dev trait, but it doesn't look like it. All right, so no, so these are our superstar guys: Wilkerson, Sheldon Richardson, Revis, Harrison. Those are our superstar guys, and then we have Davis, who is our quick guy. So I know before I said, yo, I only do superstar devs on guys who, I only do game prep on guys that are superstar devs, because they're going to give you your most out of your stuff. So as you can see here, you get 40 to 99, 40 to 98, 40 to 99, 40 to 98. But then take a look at what you get when you don't. You get 40 to 59, 40 to 58. Davis gets 40 to 74. So it just makes sense to do your superstar dev guys in game prep. Now Wilkerson's already a 98, so there's really no need to do him. Richardson's already a 97, so we're gonna focus on our defensive tackle, Harrison. All right, so Bryce Petty got 158, and that's gonna do it for our game prep right now. So we have no more game prep hours. Of course, we can go into free practice, which we have been utilizing a lot. You know, testing out the players that we got to cut. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We have to get down to 53 guys by the end of this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at our roster and see how many people we have right now, so we know how many we actually have to cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we have 62 guys right now, and we have to get down to 53. And guys, let's see. I know there's an easier way to see how many guys are on your team. I think if you go to my coach, maybe the trade center. So if you go to the trade center, yes. So it says right here that my roster size is 62. So that's an easy way to figure out how many guys you have on your roster and how many you don't have. So another pro tip from your boy. I've I know that, and I've done it before. I don't know why I sat up there and counted those people, but let's go ahead and take a look at our roster and see who we need to get rid of. So what I like to do is I like to go into the roster, because that's where you can cut people. But the one thing I wish they had was the ability to see, you know, the penalties right off the bat. Like, I know when you go here, it tells you, you know, the roster, but I wanted to tell you like it does on that first screen. See, there's no way to see how much that guy is going to cost you penalty wise if you cut him, except if you go back to the all screen. If you filter it by all, you can see, okay, this guy is going to take this big of a hit penalty wise. So let's go ahead and let's just go through our roster. I feel like we got to keep 3 quarterbacks just in case. Halfback situation, we already got rid of a couple of people, so I think we're good there. Fullback, we only got 1 fullback. Wide receiver position, this is one of the positions where I thought, okay, you know what, do you really need to carry this many wide receivers? I mean, we have 8 wide receivers. When would we need 8 wide receivers? But the reason why I didn't cut any of these guys is because when I took a look at their speed, like, these are all fast guys, except for Curly and Decker, but those are your top, you know, they're in your top 4 wide receivers right there. So, and actually when we go to our depth chart, we have Devin Smith as our 3rd wide receiver instead of Curly. So as we go to our tight end spot, I think the first cut that we're going to make is Jeff Cumberland. I mean, he's the oldest. Well, not, actually, Kellen Davis is the oldest. But I wanted to cut Jeff Cumberland just because of, I don't know, he's just not that good. He's not that, I want to say, is he the fastest guy on this list? So he's the 2nd fastest guy, but he's the shortest guy. He's 6'4". I mean, Jason Morrow 6'5", Kellen Davis 6'7", and this dude Zach Sudfield is 6'7" as well. So let's go ahead and go back to the all screen, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and sort this by position, and we'll take a look at the tight end spot and Cumberland. Okay, cool. So we're gonna save 1.23 million, and we're not gonna get penalized. So let's go ahead and release this guy. So that's 1 guy down, 8 more to go. So we're at tight end. Take a look at left tackle, 2 there, left guard. Young guys, 71 overall. We'll keep them. Center, we could probably get rid of that center right there, but we want a backup center. Our right guard, I think we're going to get rid of this old guy. We're going to get rid of Willie Colon. Old guy, you know, let's see how much he's going to cost us when we release him. I hate that you have to do this. I mean, I guess you could just go to him and see how much he's going to cost. So I'm going to take a 60,000 penalty hit. That's fine. I mean, I guess we could always go to stats and contracts. And see that the total bonus is 60,000. But the problem with that is going back, you still have to go back and sort them out. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I wish they would let you view the stats and contracts and then come back to the card. So let's go ahead and release him. All right, so we're going to release him. And then I have a number of other people we're going to release just to speed up the video. We're going to release our left end, Stephen Bowen. See ya, old guy. He was another old guy. Took another hit of 60,000. We're going to release Right end, Mike Catapano. See you, dude. Hope you find another place somewhere else. Another old guy, we're going to release Calvin Pace. Freed up a net of 2.27 million, only took 120K hit. We're going to release middle linebacker Lattimore. We're going to release, we got a ton of defensive backs as well. So we're going to release McDougal and we're going to release Williams. And then we're going to release free safety Rontez Miles. Let's see. All right. Now let's go ahead and take a look and see how many roster spots we got. I think that was enough to get us down. Let's see, are we down to 53? Yes, we are down to 53 spots. So guys, that's going to do it. So we're going to play our game. And guys, I hope you enjoy the highlights. So I appreciate y'all watching. Stick that like button. Enjoy the highlights. And I'll chat with y'all guys later. Peace.
Falcons, Jets coming up on EA Sports as we get set for the second week of the preseason with a matchup today. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Over the line, touchdown.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Falcons have it at the 44. Reach it on his way. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Offense. Second down and 9. It's intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Has the reception. And that'll close the gap. Third down and 10. Intercepted. Just out of the half. Makes the catch. Touchdown. In a 4-6 formation. Second and long. Looking long. And it's Antonio Cromartie with the pick.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in possession of the football.
First and goal. They're going to run it on the toss. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30–40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone.
Takes it the distance for the touchdown. And how clutch was, well, the lights were bright and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for watching the video. Do me a favor, stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter at Shopmaster for more gaming news and information. And I will check you guys out later. Peace.